Hey guys. Okay, so today we're going to continue practicing domain and range. And really quick, I want to tell you on Monday we're going to review, and on Tuesday we're going to have a test. So make sure you get on Tuesday and take your test. For those of you that are in class, we're going to do a review in class on Monday, and then we're going to take a test on Tuesday. Okay, so be prepared. Make sure you've watched all of your videos, you've caught up on all your work from the past 2 weeks. So everything we're going to cover is in Unit 2. So make sure you are staying up with all the Unit 2 stuff. Monday we'll have review, Tuesday we have test. On Friday this week, you don't have any classwork. You don't have to get on and do anything, so that would be a good day to go and catch up on things. Okay, so today we're doing the domain and range matching activity. So if you go to modules, go to the bottom of Unit 2, you're going to open up domain and range matching, and it's set up as a quiz. So I'm going to go ahead and click preview. You're going to click start quiz, and this is how it pulls up. So you have question number 1, and I want to show you what you can do here. On this little document here, you can pop this out into a new window. So let's go ahead and pop that out. And this is a matching, so you're gonna figure out the domain and range of each of these problems up here, and then you'll match them to what your domain and range is down here. Okay. So once you pop that out, let me move my little camera up here. Right here on your screen, you should see where it says Open With, and you can click on Annotate with Kami. So go ahead and open that. And what this is going to do is open the document up in Kami so you can write with it like we were the past 2 days. So you can write directly on the document. And this is going to be really nice. So you can draw your lines from left to right and bottom to top, and you can change your colors just like you did yesterday. Okay. So for A, we're going to look at domain. So for domain, let me go ahead and type this up here. For domain, we go left to right, and then range is bottom to top. Okay, so domain is left to right, range is bottom to top. So left to right, I'm going to start on the furthest point left that my graph goes, and that's all the way over here. I'm going to come draw my line and say, okay, what is my x value here? Well, this table is a little bit different from yesterday because it doesn't have numbers, so we just need to count our lines, okay? So remember, when we're moving left, this is the negative direction of x. This is our x-axis and our y-axis. So we're going to move negative. We're going to go -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. So that is -6. So my domain is -6. We're going to say is less than, and it's equal to, because this is a closed circle. We're talking about x values for our domain is less than, I'm going to go ahead and say equal to because I see this is a closed circle over here. And on the left-hand side, I'm looking here and say, well, what is my x value right here? Well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this goes all the way to +6. So my domain is -6 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to +6. Then my range, I'm going to go from bottom to top. So the lowest point on my graph is right here. I don't go any lower than that. And my y value on my x-axis is 0. So my range is 0. It's less than or equal to, this is a solid point here. This is a solid line. So that's equal to. For range, we're talking about y's is less than or equal to. Now I'm going to go all the way up to the top of my graph, and that's all the way right. That's all the way up here, right here. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's less than or equal to 6. Okay, so for A, my domain is from -6 to 6. My range is 0 to 6. So over here on my quiz, I'm going to choose A. So here, A, we're just looking for the domain. And we said, oh no, sorry, the range is here too. Okay, so it's from -6 to 6, and the range is from 0 to 6. So here it is right here, my domain and range. I'm going to select that option. Okay, now you can see, let me scroll down a little bit. So on this one, we have all these options left, but we know we've chosen this one, right? So B, that can't be our answer choice anymore. Okay, so let's go back to Cami and let's look at B. We're going to go left to right. So the furthest point left for domain, let me go ahead and change back to pink. The furthest point left right here for domain is -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is -7. So my domain is -7. That's a closed circle, so it's less than or equal to x less than, I'm going to go ahead and not put an equal to sign because the furthest right has an open circle. So on the right-hand side, what this x value is here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. So my domain is -7, less than or equal to x is less than 5. So I'm going to come over here and see domain less than or equal to 7, less than 5. This is my only option there. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. It says the range is -4 to 2. So I'm going to check and make sure that's right. So my range is bottom to top. So here's my lowest point. My y value here is 1, 2, 3, -3. And my top value is 1. So this is, my range is -3 less than or equal to, because this is a closed circle down here, y less than, it's not equal to because this is open up here, +1. So is that our answer choice over there? That's not it. Did I look at it right? Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Yeah, so I'm going to say go ahead and select that answer right there. And I will fix that. So yours should be correct on your screen. I'll fix it. Because I don't see a range that starts with -1. That is the domain. Okay, so I'll fix it. Yours will be correct. Okay, so I am going to let you do, no, I'm going to talk to you about C. Okay, C, so for domain, we're going to go left to right. So the furthest left my line goes is this line, and that value is, they're all the same. The x value doesn't change here. It's all just one x value. So that x value is -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's -5. So here, x equals -5. That's it. They're all -5. I don't have another x value on this line. Every x value on this line is -5. Then my range is from bottom to top. So I'm going to go to the lowest point is -2. So -2 less than, it's not equal to because this is open, all the way to the top. Up here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So y is less than 6. And this is not equal to again because it's an open circle. So on this domain, I'm looking for x equals -5. Is that what we said? X equals -5, and then -2 is less than y is less than 6. So it's that first option right there. Okay, so let's look at, which one do I want to do next? I think I'm going to do D, and then I'm going to do K, and I'll let you guys do the others, okay? So D, we're going to go left to right. Our domain is left to the right. So the furthest left my graph goes is right here. It doesn't go any further left than that. And that's -1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is -4 is less than, that's a closed line, that's a solid line, so it's equal to. X is less than or equal to, it's solid line all the way around, so I'm going to go ahead and say equal to. And this is the furthest right we go right here. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. So 4. My range is bottom to top, so the bottom of my graph is right here. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So -4 is less than, it's a solid line, so I'm going to say equal to y all the way up to the top. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is right here. And that's another solid line, so I'm going to say equal to 4. So here we have -4 to 4 and -4 to 4 for both domain and range. So here we go. All right, the last one. Oh, I just closed it out. Let's see if it saved it. The last one I'm going to do with you is K, I believe is the one I said. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do K with you. So, excuse me. So again, on this line, we're going to go left to right for domain. On the left-hand side, I'm going to hit an arrow. And on the right-hand side, I'm going to hit an arrow. Remember, if I hit arrows on both ends, then we say it's all real numbers. I'm just going to say ARN on here. All real numbers, A for all, R for R for real, and N for numbers. And our our range is bottom to top. So we're going to go from the lowest point. Here we're on the x-axis, so my y value is 0. And it's greater than or equal to, this is a solid line, so it's equal to y. And then at the top, I'm going to hit arrows, so it's never going to stop. And so that I'm just going to leave, I'm not going to write anything else over here. I'm just going to leave my range as 0 is less than or equal to y. So I'll come back over here on K. I'm looking for my domain is all real numbers, one of these two. My range is numbers greater than, my y is greater than 0. So I want you to pay attention to this. Over here, I said I went bottom to top, so 0 is on this side of the inequality. But we can rewrite this. If I bring y to the other side, I have to make sure I keep my symbol facing the same, open to the same thing. So here it's open towards y, so that means it needs to be open towards y this way. So y is greater than or equal to 0. That's the same thing. Y is greater than or equal to 0. Okay? All right. So I want you to finish